of Souls. It's Heather with Create Again. Today I'm doing a little bit of color therapy along with coloring therapy. So a quick disclaimer, I am not a certified art therapist, and any benefit or anything that you want to get out of this is purely therapeutic for your own discovery and your own self. So I'll be doing a few different ones, and they're all kind of centered around this idea of stages of grief. About halfway through this anger session or this release of different very strong emotions, I actually had to switch hands to my left hand because I was just coloring so hard, and that's okay for you to do. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to release this energy. And also, if you switch to your left hand, you're kind of working both sides of your brain as well. So at this point, you're probably thinking that is the ugliest piece of artwork, if you want to call it artwork, that I've ever seen. And you wouldn't be wrong. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But the point of these exercises is not the outcome. It's not what you're going to have in your final product. You're not looking for that outcome. You're not looking to even make anything specific while you're doing it. It's just whatever you feel. You just want to let it out. These color choices, black, pinks, and red, kind of represented grief and powerlessness and danger, and a lot of energy, and kind of an innocent side to it with the pinks. So me being me, I always see my final product and I interpret it. So the last one is like, I saw afterwards, I wasn't intentionally going for this, but I saw a little piggy and, sitting at home angry and with all these satellites and just pinging around and just, kind of angry. But that's wasn't my goal when I was going for it, and I don't want you to look for that final product either, and you don't even have to try to figure out what it means, but sometimes you will see that when you're finished with it, you're like, oh, maybe this means that, and that's okay, but you don't want to try to diagnose yourself and make it anything more than it has to be or worse, but the point is to make you feel better. This second one, of course, was evident, was a lot of sadness, blues. They show compassion, sympathy. So these were all colors that I chose. I had gotten out just blues, and I went with it, and it felt great afterwards. I feel like a load was lifted after this one. It's like teardrops and. It's just a lot of helplessness going on right now. Sometimes it's hard for me to cry. I know it sounds kind of heartless, but like I have to be really angry or see a sad movie. So I guess that's not true completely. But anyway, this helped kind of get those feelings out. And my last little color therapy session was, I appreciated this last one. I feel like it evolved over some of the other ones after I had gotten some of those awful feelings out. So this one was a lot more playful. The color choice was quite interesting for this one, just given that I chose quite a few. Green symbolizes growth and healing power, waves of calmness that I kind of drew in there. Blue, I also thought the blue was coincidental, drawing that big circle. It's kind of like this, and it stands for imaginative, blue does, and it's like this imaginary virus that we are fighting. The shapes and the scenery continue to transform and also morph into different vision. Thanks, guys, for sticking around and watching what seems to be very silly drawings. But coloring, especially in an intuitive manner, is therapeutic, and it helps with releasing so many emotions that we just kind of hold in, and we build up, and sometimes we don't even know they're there. So grab some crayons and paper and let it all go. And if you know a friend who may benefit from this, please share.